Hey friends, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John, and on this channel we talk about movies, music, and books, all things physical media. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit subscribe for more of that kind of content. Well, this video is just my haul video for this week. It's been a really cool week. I got some stuff that I've been waiting on that came into the mail, and also got to do a little bit of yard sailing today that was unexpected. I wasn't planning on going out, but I went to a couple of places and got some decent stuff. So anyway, this is my haul for this week. So first up, we've got something from Goodwill. Just one thing this week. I picked up a book, The Hound of the Baskervilles, some Sherlock Holmes. I've wanted this book for a long time, but I've never found like a clean, good copy of it. And so finally, I found one. It is hardback. It is mint condition. Got it for $1. Can't beat it. So glad to add this to the collection. That was from Goodwill. I did pick this one up. I don't normally buy movies full price, especially when they just come out, unless it's like a new Rocky film, then I absolutely will, or Creed. But this one I picked up for my daughter because she loved it when we watched it together, when we streamed it, and it came out this week, so she was pumped to have it, and I was excited to surprise her with it. So Trolls World Tour, we've got it, and we'll watch it 4 billion times in our home, but I'm actually excited. It's a really fun, really good movie, and we're really enjoying it. The next thing I'll pick or I'll tell you about is a movie I bought from Down to Movie with Rick. If you've never been to his channel, you need to check out his channel, and it will be in the description below. But he's an awesome guy with an amazing channel, so please do check him out if you don't already subscribe to his channel. And so I bought this from him. This is Midnight Special. I've saw this movie a couple of times. I really enjoy it. It has two of my favorite actors in Michael Shannon and Adam Driver. So anyway, Midnight Special, really thankful to pick this up and have it in the collection. Thank you, Rick. And check out his channel and check out all of his description, his information, because he does sell movies quite often. He's got some really great stuff. So anyway, thank you very much, Rick. Next up, we got one thing from the pawn shop. I was hoping to pick up more, but they only had one thing I was interested in. They had a few titles that I would have loved to have bought a month ago, but I found those on Mercari. If I had waited, I could have found them cheaper, but anyway, it's all good. I found this, didn't have it in the collection, and as a basketball fan, as a film fan, I should have this in the collection, and that is Hoosiers. Found this at my pawn shop for $3. Really pumped to have this in the collection. The next thing, it's also not a film, and I don't normally show you these kind of things because I don't normally collect them. But this one is special to me. This is a comic book, and this is Invader Zim. It's the quarterly issue, and this is actually, this cover is the variant cover. The variant cover was drawn, and the issue was colored by my friend Fred Stressing. And so anyway, his info will be in the description below. You should check him out. He's an unbelievable artist. He's got more stuff coming out. He's already done a bunch of stuff, but he's got more stuff coming out. And so I was really excited to pick up this issue today, and glad to have it and add it to my small collection of comics. Next, this was picked up minutes before filming this, and I've waited on this like everyone else has for their Twilight Time movies to come out, and finally this came in the mail literally as I was walking over to film this, and it is The Whole Town's Talking. And I picked this one up particularly because Jean Arthur is in this, and I love her. Her acting is amazing. I love her films. I have a bunch of her films, but anyway, really glad to have this after I think 2 months, a month and a half of waiting. The Whole Town's Talking, black and white film. Really excited to have that. Then the next thing I'll show you is what I picked up on Mercari over the last week that came in the mail. The first thing is Toy Story 3. I did not have this, and this is my favorite of the Toy Story films, and so really glad to have this one and put it into the collection. This past week we did a ranking on Tom Hanks' birthday of all my favorite Hanks films and how I would rank them, the ones I have in my collection, and so that was in there. If you didn't see that video and it interests you, go ahead and check it out. It was a lot of fun. The next two are two films I picked up, one for myself and one for my daughter. She has a decent sized movie collection as well, and they were both, technically they were factory sealed, only the digital codes were pulled from them, but I got them for an unbelievable price. The first one is Ralph Breaks the Internet. My daughter loves this film, and so I was really excited to pick it up and to surprise her with this one. And then this is one that I have been waiting to find at a good price for quite some time. Finally found it. The cast is unbelievable. It is Motherless Brooklyn. Haven't watched it yet, just got it this week, really excited to watch it. Edward Norton, Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin, William Dafoe are the names that I recognize that really caught my eye. Anyway, Motherless Brooklyn, really excited to watch this. I've heard good things about it, glad to have it in the collection. And then also on Mercari, I had a really strange experience. So I ordered a film that I've wanted for a long time. I found it, it was factory sealed, it was for a crazy good price. And so I bought it right away as soon as I saw it. And then really quickly, I think it was in like 3 days max, they shipped it to me, and I was super pumped to have it. And I opened up the package, and it was not the movie that I had ordered. And instead, it was a different Blu-ray, and on it was this really kind and friendly note that said, "Hey, we threw this in as an extra movie for you, is just to say thank you for shopping with us." And so I contacted them via Mercari and said, "Thanks for the free extra movie, but I didn't get the movie I paid for." And I felt really bad because I got the price on this so low with shipping. I felt really bad. But anyway, they sent me the actual movie that I had paid for. And I think between the two shipping, I think they ended up losing on it. So I do feel bad about that. But the film I wanted was The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Not the remake, but the original with Walter Matthau. I'm a huge Walter Matthau fan. So to get this, I was really excited about this. Have that in the collection. But the one that they gave me for free, I'm looking forward to watching it too. But I didn't order it, but I got it. And it is The Drop. James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy. So looking forward to watching this one. Wasn't expecting it, but it's in the collection now. And last but not least, I went to a yard sale. In fact, I went to 3 yard sales today. I only planned on going to 1, but I saw 2 more that were close in the area. So I decided to go to 3 and picked up 10 titles for $7.50. Now, the first 3 titles I'll show you, I picked up to flip, and it has all well more than paid for everything. So the first one I picked up was The Office Season 6. This is factory sealed, and I have already sold it. I bought it for $1 and sold it for 10, so it's already paid for everything I picked up. The next thing I bought was also to flip, and it is Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows on Blu-ray in Steelbook. And I bought this for $1 as well and sold it for 16 today. So again, friends, if you're not finding stuff like in pawn shops, Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, and selling it, I'm telling you, you can pay for your movie collection by buying movies and flipping them. So anyway, glad I found that one. And then this last one I picked up to sell, to flip, is Shout Factory release, which is why I bought it. I'd never heard of this show. It's called Here Comes the Brides, the complete second season. So anyway, it's in pretty good condition. There's a couple of very small, minor surface scratches on 2 of the discs, but I don't think it'll impact anything. So I'll hopefully get a little bit for this. I paid 50 cents for it, so I'm not super concerned about losing anything on this one. But anyway, pick this one up, Here Comes the Brides. The next 4 I bought are called, they're not super well known, but they're called Numa. They're short films called Numa, and there are 20 some of them put out by a guy named Rob Bell. And I'm a huge fan of his books. I've read all of his stuff. He's quite a few books out. And these films are beautiful short films about faith, God, like what's bigger, the bigger meaning, caring for the people around you, being a good person. And so anyway, I found 4 of these. I used to own probably 15, and they cost a decent amount when they came out, and someone borrowed them from me, and I've never seen them since, and that was a decade and a half ago. So anyway, I found 4 of these. 3 of them were still factory sealed. So the ones I found were called You, Store, Kickball, and Sunday. So anyway, these Numa, they're on YouTube. You can check them out for free, but I really love having the physical media. So anyway, Numa, really pumped to have those. It Happened to You was another film I found for 50 cents with Doris Day and Jack Lemmon. Never heard of this film, but really glad to add it to the collection. This one I was super pumped to find. I found this one for $0.25. And it is The Bad News Bears with Walter Matthau. Love Walter Matthau. Didn't have this in the collection, so really glad to add that. And then the last film I picked up is also for 25 cents. And when I first saw it, I thought it was a Criterion film, and so I scooped it up quick. It wasn't Criterion, but it's very much like Criterion. It is got a booklet in there as well, like a decent sized booklet. And it's called White Mane. It is a French film. It is a black and white film from 1953. Again, it looks on the back, it's not a bootleg, but it's very much a, looks like a Criterion kind of a film. So the label is Janus Films. I know they have, at least they work on the Charlie Chaplin films that I have that are put up by Criterion. I know they're a label on there as well. So anyway, I'm really glad to have this collection. I looked it up online and it's got great reviews, so I'm looking forward to watching this one, White Mane. If you've seen this film, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. I'm looking forward to checking it out. All right, friends, well, that is it. That's my haul for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please do hit like. If you want to subscribe to this channel for more of this kind of content, please do hit subscribe. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. All the people I mentioned, Rick at Down to Movie, Fred Stressing, the artist, all their content information will be in the description below, so please do check them out. Down to Movie, great channel. Fred Stressing, an incredible artist. Check out their stuff down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it so much, and we'll see you next time.